Hey guys, it's Colby with Subcultured, and I just got back from getting my Nintendo Switch. I left the GameStop line. It's almost 1 in the morning now. It is 1:07 in the morning right now. I've got 2 games. I have Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and 1-2 Switch. A lot of people ask, why did you get 1-2 Switch? It's because I feel like this is the ultimate drinking game. Also, there's a game in it in which it looks like you're eating a dong. So, we all know about Breath of the Wild. We all know about, I mean, you can figure out about 1-2 Switch, but let's get into this guy. Let's get into the Switch box. I'm sure you've seen a couple of these by now, but I haven't because I am a good boy. So, here we go. Okay, first right off, it's got instructions right here on, I guess what is this, how to plug in the console? Yeah, how to set it up, how to plug it in. So yeah, cool. All right, and ta-da! All right, here we go. So I elected to get a Switch with the gray Joy-Cons, and by elected, I mean whenever I went to go in and pre-order the Switch, they actually didn't ask me what I wanted, they just put me down for gray. So that's what I got. Here it is. Here is the Switch itself. This is about how big it is. Actually, oh my god, that's genius! I didn't notice this! So look at this. Here's the console. It's the size of the box of the game. Like, it's the same dimensions. I had no idea. That's so smart. But yeah, so I don't remember exactly the screen size, but like, you know, it's about the width of my hand, and here's the hand to my face and the face to the box. I don't know. There's some proportions for you. Let me go ahead and take this out real quick. Oh, it feels so good. It's heavy. I like it. So the game card goes up here in the top. They've got volume, power button. I don't want to turn that on yet. And then the kickstand in the back that CNET has famously been just real silly about reviewing. So, okay, this is awesome. Okay, put this back, or put this to the side, I guess. And then here we are. We have the left and right Joy-Cons. Let me go ahead and get these bad boys out. So, as I'm sure you've seen, it doesn't have a traditional Nintendo style D-pad that's connected right here. It's actually a separated D-pad. That way, whenever you turn these controllers on their side, they can be used equally. Kind of equally. So you can see that this Joy-Con sort of is in a, it's in maybe a more comfortable position for your thumb on this side, whereas this one, it's a little further to the left. So there are differences between the two, and they're not interchangeable with one another. So, I mean, that's just one consideration to have. What I'm gonna do real quick is actually snap on the Joy-Cons here. Okay, so this is the left Joy-Con, so. Feels so good. Okay, and then one more. And voila. This is the full handheld version of the Switch. Wow. I mean, it's weighty, it feels super good, really high quality. Let's get down into the boring stuff down here. We have the things that go on the top of the Joy-Cons. I don't remember what they called these, but you essentially, so I'll go ahead and pull one of them off. You essentially slide these onto the top of the Joy-Con as if it were you were sliding it into the Switch. So just like this, and then ta-da! And now it's a legit controller. So yeah, it just makes it easier to push the I guess, what are they calling these? Like SL and SR buttons that are up here at the top. Trigger still in the back, or I guess side or whatever. So there's that. And then the locking mechanism is down here. So it's this. Oh yeah. So you push it up to lock it, and you pull it back to unlock it, and then you slide it off, press the button back, and oh boy, I'm having some trouble with it. Hang on. Okay, well, I locked it, that's why. There we go. All right, cool. So that's nice. Put these off to the side, put that down. What do we got in here? Ah, the Joy-Con grip, yes. What I will be initially playing Breath of the Wild on. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect my Joy-Con here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and slide this in. This is just, it's not the charging grip. Shouldn't be confused with the charging grip. You can't buy another one of these. You can buy a charging version of one of these, which I think is better. There's actually no way to charge the Joy-Con while it's on the grip that comes with the console. So if you want to be able to charge your Joy-Cons while actually gaming on this thing, you're going to need to buy a the charging. It's 1 in the morning. You're gonna have to buy the charging Joy-Con grip, which I mean is fine because they don't sell you any other kind. Just on the side, we've got the AC adapter, which is, geez, that is big. This is big, beefy, 1 block here. I kind of don't like that, just because this is going to take up slightly more space, and it just looks kind of weird. So yeah. And then HDMI cable, which most modern consoles come bundled with these days. And the last thing, the Nintendo Switch dock, which actually connects it to the TV. So that's what the dock looks like from the front. There you go, the Switch logo. I'm actually going to put the box off to the side for now. So put the dock right there. So here on the, I don't know why I just put it down, I just picked it right back up. Here on the back, there's a sort of opening flap here. And there is a USB port, the AC adapter, and then the HDMI out, all inside of a small panel here. And then there's a small cutaway for everything to come out. But this basically just functions like that. And then I think there's also a fan on here to keep this thing cool. But other than that, this thing just functions to get video from the Switch out to the TV. And it's actually super duper easy to dock it. You just push down, and did I put it in reverse? I think I did. Sorry about that. I am a new Switch owner. So yeah, yes. So put it down, it's docked, and then it just outputs the TV. So yeah, I guess that's just about it. I don't think there's really anything super special inside of my edition of Breath of the Wild. There are 2 different versions, 2 different special editions of Breath of the Wild. There's Special Edition and the Master Edition. Special Edition, I believe, came with a Sheikah Slate carrying case, a map of the world, a tapestry thing, or at least a map of the plateau, and the soundtrack. Whereas the Master Edition came with all of those things, plus a statue of the Master Sword with a flower next to it. So yeah, that was, I was thinking about getting one of those, and I was like, I kind of don't want to, and then by the time I decided maybe I should, they were all sold out. That's the story with that. All right, so here we go. This is opening Breath of the Wild for the first time. I'm looking at the back of the game, and I see some really intriguing images that I haven't seen before, so that's pretty sweet. And that's what it looks like on the inside. Look at that iconic art. It's so good. In fact, I'm probably gonna end up flipping the box art inside out just so that this is on the outside because it's so pretty. And look at how tiny this game cartridge is. It's so small. But yeah, they made the choice just like PlayStation did to make their game boxes just a different size. I don't know if it's one of those like, oh, you know, if you make your business card a different size, it'll stick out from every other business card, one of those things. Or if they were consciously like, hey, do you know what? Why don't we just make it the same size as the console? Because that would be awesome. Either way, I really appreciate that. I think it's really cool. I'm not gonna unbox 1-2 Switch because like the inside's gonna be the same, so that's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna get all of this stuff cleaned up. I'm gonna go hook it up to the TV, and I've taken off of work tomorrow. I am gonna do absolutely nothing for the next 3 days except for play Breath of the Wild, so I am super amped. Thank you guys for watching this unboxing video. Make sure to tune in to sub-cultured.com for more geek news, and take a look at our YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button for more super cool videos. We'll be doing Loot Crate unboxings, stuff like that. If you haven't already, check out the video that came out right before this, Dawn of the Final Day, in which I take you through what today has been like for me in order to get all the way up to this unboxing video. So anyway, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.